once the intro's done, I'll shut the door and then we'll go from there. So, all right, 3, 2.
Hello, and welcome to the Maverick Games podcast. If you're watching this on our YouTube live, then you will get the full, unedited, unhinged, perhaps unacceptable version of this podcast. It may never ever see the light of day again.
That camera's on as well. So,
hey, you've got 2 frames of us.
Multi-shot.
It's like watching the Premier League. So yeah, if you're watching live, then good for you, because there's a chance we say something unbroadcastable, and then this never actually makes it to a real pod. So. Thank you for tuning in. And for everybody else who's watching on the regular pod, then you're going to get the edited and sanitized version of this. So unlucky for not being there on time. I'm Mike Brown. I'm creative director here at Maverick. Let's do intros.
I'm Chris Davis. I'm lead game designer at Maverick.
And James Brallan, lead community manager.
Well, so here's just a regular old podcast in a completely normal scenario. Shall we start with some games? Chris, what have you been playing?
I've been playing 007 First Light. Came out this week.
Very nice, very nice.
Looking forward to it for a while now. Big Bond fans, so we're long overdue a good Bond game, and thankfully it's a great Bond game.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it the other day, like how long ago they announced it.
Yes, yeah. I imagine they announced it probably as the ink was still wet on the contract. Because I think it would have been a big recruitment thing for IO. I think they will have really pulled in a lot of staff because of people would have wanted to work on that game, but. I haven't actually played it yet. I bought it. I've not had a chance to play it. Been busy with other stuff. But Chris, tell us about the game.
I mean, I've been busy with stuff as well, but managed to squeak in a couple of late nights playing First Light. So yeah, I think the dev choice was actually a great choice. I think with their pedigree, the kind of environments, the kind of gameplay they've done, they had a great foundation there. The risk was always, could they get the other ingredients of Bond in there? And I think so far, I've played a few hours in now, but it's been consistently great in terms of making you feel like Bond. Mm-hmm. I think the best thing about it as well is historically Bond games have been not necessarily great games, but they get by because they fulfill that fantasy of being Bond. Whereas this is actually, it wouldn't necessarily need to have the license and it'd still be a fantastic game, a fantastic narrative-driven adventure. But then having Bond as the character, having those ingredients, they're actually leaning into those in really interesting ways from a design point of view. And they lean into the cinematic nature of the franchise as well. I think I mentioned to you a couple of days ago how much I enjoyed the onboarding, like the first couple of hours, the kind of first time user experience, how it's teaching you the elements and mechanics. I had a really good time with that. I think they've done a great job with that.
You've mentioned ingredients a couple of times there. What is the tastiest ingredient in 007 First Light, Chris?
The one that actually really surprised me based on the games I made previously is the hand-to-hand combat. And so when I think of actually kind of film franchises, I'm a big fan of Indy that came out last year as well, Indiana Jones. And that's because it's so easy to imagine these games are going to devolve into shooting quite a lot. And I think Indiana Jones and now Bond, they get by because the combat that isn't the shooting is so fun, so enjoyable, so true to character. You kind of lean into that. As a player, you want to role play. You don't want to kind of break that character. So you want to lean into it and you get rewarded for doing so because you get the environments, you get the reactions from who you're going up against. And again, it's very Hollywood. The animations are great, how they stumble, things like that. The combat they've done such a good job. I'd say it's up there amongst some of the best hand-to-hand combat I've played in a game.
Wow. High praise, high praise. I thought we could do for the second time on the Maverick Games podcast, for the second time in a row, we could do a hardware review.
I know.
Because I purchased the 007 First Light PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. But funny story on this. As this arrived the other day and I opened it, it's that cool. So that's nice. Like, ooh, yeah, sexy controller. I then realized that whilst I bought the PlayStation 5 controller, I'd bought the game on Xbox. And I was just like, oh. Like, I know it's not like you have to play the game with the controller, but it feels like you should, doesn't it? And now I never will. Anyway, let's Let's take a look at the controller. I'll hold that up for the camera there.
Ooh, very nice.
Very premium, like the man with the golden gun kind of thing going on.
Is it actually gold plated?
I think it's real gold.
Yeah.
It was priced appropriately for this to be real gold, so I suspect it will be. What's it got on there? It's got 007. It says earn the number on the back. I guess in some way we all earn numbers, don't we? That is kind of why you go to work, and then you earn some numbers in your bank. Yeah, there you go. That was that anyway. Well, that's not great, but it's a dual sense.
It's a skin, yeah. It's a skin, yeah. But it's nice. Yeah.
I think it's interesting because obviously a few weeks ago when they first got revealed and people were talking about the sun rays and they're like, what have they done? They butchered the gun barrel design, or they haven't got the license for the gun barrel design. And you launch the game, one of the first things you see is the whole, this is the autosave icon, don't turn off, and the autosave icon's got the gun barrel on. So it kind of puts those theories to bed in terms of, they couldn't have the license for that.
Yeah, I mean, why specifically that? Do you think that they were saying, they wouldn't be able to have the license for that?
Well, just because the fact that they thought that those sun rays, even though the game's called Burst Light, they just presumed, they butchered the gun barrel.
Yeah, people love bad news.
Yeah,
if you can make out that something's going to be crap, people are going to go for that.
Absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
It is a general theme, isn't it? I think there's a general rooting on the internet for things to be bad. Oh, it'd be dead good if it was rubbish.
Yeah,
Even though those same people are the people that are going to go pay for it. It'd be dead funny if it was rubbish, though. Unfortunately, based on your review, Chris, at least, fortunately, First Light, excellent game. So,
and there's obviously, it's not a hot take, but there's no better studio to, I think, make that game, in my opinion. I mean, you look at the Hitman games and just how well that could just have been reskinned as a Bond game, and people would have loved it.
Yeah, and in terms of a genre, in terms of the kind of game it is as well, I'm a big fan of those. Like, I love a single player story campaign to that kind of quality. And I think for one reason or other, that's kind of hasn't been as prevalent over the past few years. And so it's amazing that a studio like ours has stepped up to the plate to give that. And so, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
You're making me think of what could have been like the lowest effort version of it. Because like 47 already wearing a suit. Bond wears a suit.
Like you
just stick some hair on that guy. What is to your point? Could have just been a reskin. What is the?
It could have been an expansion. Like, it genuinely could have been an expansion. They could have just done a Bond expansion for Hitman, and people would have been like,
cool,
this makes sense.
That seems just a thing as well. When all the reviews went out, and some people were disappointed that it wasn't just that. And again, I think that's a crazy kind of reaction. Like, if you want that kind of game, you got games already for that. And actually, what they've delivered us is not just that. They have looked into what it means to be Bond, what they can do to deliver that feeling, and that's where they put all their efforts in.
All right. So next on the sheet here, we have got GTA 6. Someone's putting that on there.
Any particular reason?
It says meant to release this week.
Meant to release this week.
I believe at some point in the midst of time there was a May release date for GTA 6. And,
yes.
And what would that mean? I'll tell you what it would mean. It would have meant that Bond and like a Batman and Forza probably didn't come out this month.
Yeah.
That's probably what it would have meant.
Absolutely.
Probably a few people would have booked this week off as well.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been a good bank holiday weekend, wouldn't it? If they could have got GTA out.
Yeah. So I guess that would have been today.
Is that what we're saying?
Because if it was,
did none of us write this on here?
No, we just put it was meant to release this week. I mean, it isn't.
Who puts
so it's irrelevant, really. I'll take the blame for that one. It would. Yeah, you'd think it would release on a Friday, right? And do you think they do an early access?
Nah.
They don't need to, do they?
No. They don't follow like the trends like that. It's just like, here's the game, give us your money, thanks, see you in a bit.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, buy a shark card.
Yeah, right.
So other note here that whoever put this together has written it. Does Emily write this? Or is it? No,
it was me.
You wrote
it.
This?
Definitely wasn't anyone else. It was me.
You wrote 13 years since GTA 5?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you write that?
Because it came out in 2013, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, but like if it's written, go on, then tell us more about that, James.
Well, I mean, actually, a fun fact with that, and this actually blows my mind, is that the distance between GTA 5 coming out and GTA 6 coming out is longer than the distance between the first GTA and GTA 5.
By how much?
I don't know.
GTA.
It's not a lot. but it's just crazy that
GTA is 99, was it?
unless I've just completely made that up. I'm pretty sure I saw it online and then just took it as gospel. So it could be that I've been fallen into a trap of fake news, and I'm now helping share that with a broader community, and therefore,
and then if you share a lie enough times, it becomes a collective truth.
Exactly, right? Yeah. So, but no, I think it's
2013 release. I don't think GTA was a 2000 release, though, was it? GTA 3 might.
It was so because it was PS1
97 or 98. Was
it?
It
was PS1, definitely, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I think this is.
Oh, sorry.
You might be right between GTA 3 and GTA 5. So you could have had GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 4.
Oh, sure.
All in that span.
Yeah.
Because 30. If it's been 13 years per your note here, then 2013 for GTA 5 minus 13 would be 2000.
Yeah.
So you'd be just shy of the release of PS2, which would have been So nevertheless, a long time.
Close.
A long time.
Close. It's but very similar.
The worst thing about those fun facts is they always make me feel really old.
There's something about that, like distance between things, isn't it? It's like really, really harrowing.
I think my first one was London that I played, GTA London, which was.
You've got to pronounce it correctly, because as
London.
The start screen was like GTA London.
that was still when it was top down, of course, and what have you. And I remember playing that far too young and being completely blown away by it. And then I think there was the cheat code for the tank as well. That might have been in the London one.
You could get a tank in GTA 1.
Yeah, you felt like an absolute boss, just running everyone over in a tank.
I still can't believe the seismic shift though from that to GTA 3. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, what a shift. Yeah.
In only a couple of years as well.
Yeah.
Like there might be 2 years between GTA 2 and GTA 3.
It was something ridiculous like that.
That is genuinely hard to comprehend, isn't it?
Yeah. Bonkers.
All right, so we got Steam Deck price hike. Interesting choice of word in there that we've now said on the record. So go on. What is?
Well, I mean, it is.
What's opposition?
It is a hike. It is a hike.
How much has it gone up by?
40%. Yeah. So most of the mainstream gaming manufacturers or hardware manufacturers have put their prices up since they've released. I mean, the Xbox has had a price hike. The PlayStation, I think, has had a couple. I think Nintendo have said that the Switch 2 is going to go up in price on the 1st of September.
I'm going to stop you there, James. I need to talk about this because you've used the word hike when referring to the Steam Deck and the PlayStation and the Xbox. How come you didn't say hike for Nintendo? Mr. Tabloid over here.
Well, no.
You're getting all tabloid about certain, but then, Nintendo, Nintendo, the price is going to go up.
Are you implying I'm a Nintendo fanboy?
I'm implying there's some sort of like tabloid agenda that you're
No, what I was going to say though is that I was if you let me carry on, I would have made a negative point on Nintendo, but now I feel like I'm obliged to stick to the fanboy aspect. But I think that's kind of weird because that they've said, oh, by the way, it's gonna go up in a few months, so you better buy one now. Like, that's kind of the whereas all of the other ones were very much either it's about to go up like in the next few days, or suck it up. We've increased the price, but it's just the market at the moment, isn't it? And the Steam Deck, I think, has been out of stock on the Steam store for quite a while now. And the only thing that I would say about that kind of feels a bit shady to me, but it does make sense, is that it was out of stock for ages. They announced the price hike. Magically, it's back in stock. So
Valve being as pro-consumer as they do tend to be, it is possible that in order to not have people feel bad either side of that, they have thought, right, let's just slow it or take it off sale for a period of time. So you don't have people either side of that price fence where I was going to buy it and I didn't. Instead, it's you couldn't have bought it recently, so you don't have people on the FOMOing either side. Right. Of that. I see. And then Nintendo again, generally also pretty pro-consumer. They've given you warning rights. I think that. So that they've said, right, like you say, you better get one now. But the other way of viewing that is it's like, hey, like the price is going to go up, so
we're giving you enough warning.
Giving you some warning. If you would like to save some money, you can do it now.
Yeah.
But after this date, it's going to change. I think both of those you can make a case for.
Yeah.
They're trying to like make it a bit friendlier, whilst increasing the prices. Versus the yesterday it was 500, today it's 600. Took it up. Is a bit more like, oh, geez, okay, great. I could have done with knowing that. Or
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting timing of Valve as well, because I think a lot of their plans for this year was revolving around Steam machines, and I think they've been hit by all the chip shortages. So obviously we can only speculate on across all of the manufacturers, across all the big companies that have been, I don't want to say hiking, but tickling their prices up on an upward trend.
Oh, you'll leave me to say hike then. That's fine.
Nintendo obviously do it out of love.
James Tabloid over here.
Yeah.
I mean, you say we can only speculate. That is the entire purpose of this podcast, actually. Never deliver any news, only gossip and speculation.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah.
Right. Next up, we got Unreal 6. What?
That is crazy. That is crazy.
5's only just got here. What? And 5's still in the station. We're still getting on board. What's 6 doing here?
I'd say the most bizarre thing about this is they announced it on a Sunday.
Like God's Day.
Yeah. Like sacred day. No, but it's just a bit odd that that's how they've gone about it. Like on a Sunday.
Was it a Rocket League esports event?
Oh, okay. That's fair enough. I should have known that.
Yeah, I think it was in like the clip I saw was in like an esports arena.
Yeah, it was. They announced it in Rocket League environment, didn't they? And showed Rocket League playing in Unreal 6. So that does make sense. Yeah. If it was for the esports, then yeah, sure. Okay, fair enough.
Quite news day though. Maybe there's something to it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I do wonder though. It's like if I'm a big fan of like car football and I've gone along to watch Rocket League live, am I excited that there's a different version number of the engine that it's built on? Like
maybe not. Yeah,
I don't know how much like regular consumer is like, whoa. The sixth version of this game building software.
Yeah.
Because it didn't. Whilst obviously we could look at it as developers and kind of try and start to like as much as you can reverse engineer what the new technologies in there are. I think your regular guy in the stadium who's here to watch Rocket League is like, okie dokie then. Like, there's not, because it didn't come with and now it's got this, and now it's got this, and now it can do this thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you would as a player of Rocket League and as a viewer of Rocket League, you would expect, oh yeah, but what does this mean? Like for me, but I suppose they did also put the video out at the same time on their socials and, you know, do a rollout. I imagine there was a press release and what have you. But you may know actually if there was some more detail or specs that they put out along with it.
No, all I was aware of was the sweet nanite grass. Best grass tech I've seen since 360 FIFA came out.
Yeah, it was very nice. It was very nice.
What was the grass like in that footy game you made?
Oh, in the footy game I made?
Yeah, Kinect Sports. Yeah, footy in Kinect Sports, didn't you?
Oh, you did Kinect Sports. I liked Kinect Sports. Because I had to, because I bought a Kinect.
You sound like you're
so I was obliged.
You sound like you're in confession.
I was obliged.
I'm sorry, Father, for I have said.
I was obliged.
I enjoyed a Kinect game.
No, I was obliged, but not obliged to like it. No, I did really enjoy it. Like, I just thought it was fun.
To be fair, there was kind of exciting times in the games industry in general with the Wii coming out and Kinect as well. That was just like, the future of interaction, the future of interactive gaming. And then, 15 years later, and we've got our first light controllers and just slapped the TV again.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the Kinect. I think I love how we've gone from Unreal 6 to Kinect. Like, what a shit.
Covering all bases on this podcast.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
this is what the people love.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and actually one of my favorite features of the Kinect, and which also touches on football, is that if you're playing FIFA at the time and you started swearing and your Kinect was enabled and what have you, then the referee would book you for dissent.
Yeah. You've reminded me as well, actually, in a moment of like genuinely rare inclusivity, you had to pick, you could pick your language on FIFA for that. And obviously it would have like English, French, etc. But for the different English like regionalities, you could pick Scouse as a
way.
You could have Geordie and Scouse as like a separate like sub language, and obviously they've done some Kinect work to try and like discern what the hell people with thick Scouse or Geordie accents were saying.
Right, okay.
Which I've never seen that on anything before or after, but like FIFA had that. So and as I do, I get, as people often point out, I get more Scouser, the angrier I get. Obviously, when I'm talking to you people on this show, I try and keep that in check so you can understand what I'm saying.
Depends how much I annoy you, I suppose.
But when I'm playing FIFA, I'm always annoyed. So lots of furious Scouse swearing.
Lots of Scouse.
Getting carded for dissent.
Yeah, happened a lot.
Yeah,
happened a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot of creativity back then as well. I think that was the era as well with everyone plugging cameras into their consoles as well as motion controls. And so I remember, was it Burnout Paradise, when you get a crash or when you cause an opponent to crash, it would just take a screenshot of them and show it to you. Obviously, the marketing would be, oh no, but the reality was just...
Oh, you've just reminded me of Uno.
Oh no, I knew. Do you know what? I had it in my head and I was like, I'm not going to mention Uno.
We should say nothing more.
Yeah.
That was
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. That was a weird time, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was some strange Xbox Live camera games that came out. There was one that haunts me to this day. That, oh God, I can't even remember the name of it. But it was it was co-op, and I'm saying co-op in the loose term. In the one person had to hold their arms out to the side, like I can't do it in here, like properly like this, and
T pose.
Yeah, to balance this. It was, I thought I had the name then for a second, but it's gone. And to basically balance yourself on a ball, and then the player 2 had to hold the controller and then basically just repeat a button input to again keep your balance as well. And it was in the era of everyone trying to get all the achievements in the game. So if you got an achievement on that game, and it was probably like very easy to get the first achievement, then it's ingrained on your gamer profile for eternity. So you then have to get all of them. And yeah, you will not believe how difficult it is to hold your arms out for an extended period of time to try and manipulating this like ball around a map whilst your friend is just constantly going, it's like XXAA BY BY XXAA BY BY, like constantly. It was absolutely awful. I don't know what they're thinking with those ones.
It's a shame you don't know the name of the game, isn't it?
I wish I did, and then I can put my foot in my mouth again, and one of you works on it.
I mean, you'd be.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Well, I mean, you'll almost certainly know somebody who worked on it. I'm
going to have to look it up, and then I will get the name.
All right.
See, this is the thing. Like live, we can do this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. I guess we'll just wait.
Yeah. Well, no, you can talk amongst yourselves. Like, don't.
I'm not going to go into any details, but I'm sure we've all heard the stories about that exercise game as well.
Xbox Live
stories that cannot be shared, either alive or otherwise.
Vision camera balance. It was called. Oh no, Gemini, you have failed me.
What? Gemini's not going to know that.
Oh no, it did a really good one the other day. Hang on, right. Balance game. It was called. Oh my god, my friend is going to kill me for not being able to remember the name of this game. Totem Ball. I found the name. Gemini got it. Totem Ball.
Do you know? I was nearly saying, was it? I should have said it out. I was thinking it's a totem something.
Yes, there you go. Totem Ball.
Okay.
And hideous box art. Which one of you worked on this? So I can, there you go, for the live feed. And for the viewers at home, I guess.
Oh my god! Wow!
Pretty
awful. And so as not to offend any people that we may work with or work in the future. Wow! What a great game that is! That was lots of fun.
To be fair, IGN did give it a 3.5 out of 10. So I'm not alone in my disdain.
I've got to be. We've got. Given the way you've described it, though, like 3.5 does suggest not without merit.
Sure,
that is not 0 or 1.
Sure.
Which may well have been a fair score based on the way you described it.
I was going to say, what do you have to do to get to?
Yeah.
Oh, it was free. That's why we probably downloaded it, because then you get free achievements. Like, I mean, who doesn't want 200G for free, right? Subtitle, it's free and it's a trap is the subtitle on the IGN review.
So. You fell for it.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
I did a free game once. We did that Forza Horizon 2 presents the Fast and the Furious expansion, which was like a free add-on as part. It's a owned own self-boot downloadable thing at separate launch. So it was, although it used the map from Forza Horizon 2 as a separate game, it was pretty cool. We had Ludacris in it off of...
Very nice.
Yeah. And the character that you played in Forza Horizon 2, who was just like kind of a nameless, bland fella, he was in it, and he was like, you could be one of the crew in the Fast and the Furious, and it plugged into 7. I think it was supposed to fill the gap between Fast and Furious.
Oh,
6 and 7.
okay.
Yeah, we did that. It was a freebie, and I got achievements in it as well. So you got a load of extra downloads on Hunt for Chivos.
There's rules around that. You can't anymore, isn't there? You can't give more achievements for paid expansions, I think. Is that right? Or something like that?
I don't know.
Might be a PlayStation specific thing, or...
Yeah, they put quarterly limits on for live service games, so you can't add too many, and I think they put a maximum amount you can give on any particular achievement as well.
Yeah.
What they don't do, though, is stop you from doing achievements that are like worth 1G.
Yeah. Well, they used...
My game score is still out of whack, and this has just brought this bubbling rage back into me, where my game score is out of whack because Guitar Hero Live had like a 1G achievement that you can't miss. It's like one of the first ones you get.
Yeah.
And then to get 24G, you have to play one of the game modes for 24 hours.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
The game Threes was quite good for that, because you could, all their achievements were, I think, 3, and so you could fill in gaps by completing.
Oh, okay.
It's still available. Can I sort my game still out?
I'm sure it will be. It was pretty good. Threes. I think Threes was one of those games you could play snapped on the old Xbox One, when you could snap games back when.
Ooh, Xbox Snap.
Don Matrix's original vision for the Xbox, where you could snap Netflix, you could snap Threes, and you could watch Netflix playing a snap. What?
I genuinely love that feature,
The multimedia box.
Honestly, there were so many great features in the launch Xbox One that were just like gradually turned off over time.
Yeah.
I used that TV in input.
Oh, yeah, so did I actually. Yeah, put your Skybox into that, and then you don't have to switch it around.
Yeah, those are the days. Anyway, should we move on? Because people are probably here for stuff. So next up is Elephant in the Room. I'm assuming we're sat in the elephant, so we are doing a podcast from inside the elephant, which is inside the room.
Yeah, just trying to work that out. Sorry.
Yeah. So there is a car in our office now. There was a brief spell where there were 2 cars in the office, wasn't there? Which, I didn't expect that.
You might see.
I'm going to be honest. Lots of things have happened this week that I didn't expect.
There have been a lot of things happening this week. Yes.
So
whose mad idea was this to do this again? Was it yours?
I don't know.
Probably collective hive mind.
There's a clock, isn't there? What's the time on the clock at the moment?
I can't see. Probably. Oh, should we have a look?
Anyone know what happens when the clock finishes?
Should we do some streamception, and then I'll... does anyone know what happens when the stream finishes?
The clock finishes.
Or the clock finishes. So we got... the delayed stream says it's 3 days, 22 hours, 13 minutes, 34 seconds. As you can quite plainly see, I'm not lying. What do you think? What do you think would happen when it ends? We haven't...
I hope someone's planned something for it. We're going to have a lot of disappointed people.
Should get to work then, really.
Instead, we're doing this.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just hanging out in the Multipla. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've owned this little guy for a while, haven't we? You've kind of fallen in love with him. If you're watching the stream as it happened, we did show you some bits inside of it. It was bloody disgusting, innit?
It was
like The Last of Us, wasn't it?
It was rough.
At certain times of day when you got that low sun, you could actually see the spores as well.
Nice. Tasty spores.
Yeah, we got those guys in to clean it who claimed to be like specialists in like mold and stuff, but like they didn't really air it out or wear masks or anything. Just they just raw dogged it.
Yeah, they weren't wearing any at all, and that I'm concerned for their health. Like, should we check in on them? Make sure that I hope they're okay.
I think I'd sleep better at night by just not knowing.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, they didn't really react. I think they've seen worse.
Yeah, they really weren't that. I was going to grab their reaction and just be like, what do you think? And then they'd be like, oh my God, what have you done? What
did you do? Do you smear it with yogurt and wait like 6 months?
And that was like, it'll take 3 hours.
Yeah. And it did. Yeah. Yeah. And if by the power of YouTube and you're watching this after the live stream is finished, you can probably rewind and go back to that. I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen. So
you think there'll be like a 10-day?
I have faith that YouTube will let us publish a 10-day long live stream. After the fact.
Okay.
So
I didn't realize we could do that, but okay, cool. If you think that's possible.
I really hope so. But we have also got some footage, which actually, may have been spliced in at the start of this.
Oh, wow.
So
if you're not watching this live and you're watching on the edit.
So that's actually a reason to watch both live and the edit, is to see that.
Okay.
So
I guess why have we got a multiplayer in here? One, because it's fucking cool, isn't it? Like, let's check out some of the cool features of this multiplayer.
Oh, yeah.
So it's got a tape deck.
Yeah.
I mean, you like, not to be underestimated, right? Because when have you been at home and you've been like looking for an old drawer and you found a cassette and you're like, man, it'd be cool if I could listen to a cassette.
Yeah.
Now you can, right here in this multiplayer. You can pop it in there.
Yep.
I assume it would probably work. What's this do? You got ashtray
Cigarette.
there. Yeah, ashtray.
Cigarette thing. Yeah. Ashtray.
It's got this thing here, which I don't know if you can see that.
Is that the vent?
No. It's a coin holder. Like if you go through like toll booths and stuff,
coin holder.
You can put all your coins in there. And then when you're going through like a toll booth, you can take your coins out. I'm not sure what the slot's for, but it has got these little.
Maybe for a card.
If you look inside it, it's got like those little springy bits. So it does like it pinches your coins. You put them in. Yeah, it's a good feature.
Very good. Very family friendly.
It's got a gear stick. I did notice as we were bringing it in, it did kind of like stink of burnt clutch. So I think there is a possibility that was slightly in gear as we were shoving it in.
Do you want to give a bit of background on it? Like how did you come across? Like how did this like become ours? Because obviously it was before my time. So
it just turned up in the car park.
Oh, so someone just ditched it and left the keys, the V5C or whatever it is, and.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. I mean, the full story is one that maybe will have to be told another time.
Oh, okay. We'll save that.
Yeah. But as with many things that we do, I think you should sometimes doing the ridiculous is good. It's a good totemic thing to do. To remind yourself that like don't just do things because it's easy. Sometimes you've got to do stupid and ridiculous things because it's fun and it's cool. And
Absolutely.
So driving this bad boy into the office the other day, live on the stream. I thought that was quite good. I actually wasn't involved in it. I was actually watching it from upstairs whilst in another meeting.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm sad you missed out on that.
I'm a little bit sad I missed out on that as well.
It was a moment. Yeah, unbirthing the Multipla into the studio.
Unbirthing.
Yeah, that was the term you used.
Like a baby climbing back inside.
Yeah, that's right.
It came outside, it realised how crap it is, and it went to go back where it's warm and comfy. So we unbirthed. That's a horrible word, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Well, we said it now, haven't we?
Yeah, but
one thing I have noticed about this thing actually, just as another feature, like it's got cup holders bloody everywhere.
Yeah, it really does.
Here. It's got like 4 here. Like you can put a cup down there as well.
Oh my god, there's one. Oh no, you're not getting a cup in there.
Does that have a cup holder? If you flap, maybe.
No, that's a proper seat. That is.
But does it flap down to make a cup holder?
I don't think so. But maybe. Some more storage there. Yeah, there's the locking wheel nut in there, and the fuse box that we don't have the diagram to, because the rear windows don't open, and then it's starting to get more and more toasty on this side of the car. You've got like a nice bit of ventilation on your side, whereas Chris and I are having to.
So when your kids in the back need a cig, you've got an ashtray in the back.
Well, someone referred
different times.
Someone referred to the middle seat as the divorce seat the other day, which I thought was quite amusing because it's like the fact that like your parents are arguing either side and you're sat in the middle.
But equally, it's like if you've got siblings and like that kid that gets to sit up front and control the radio, that's like that is favourite kid territory as well, isn't it?
Definitely. Yeah, that definitely would counterweigh the divorce element.
Yeah, so the Multipla has been a big part of our hearts for a long time. Santa arrived in it one Christmas and delivered Christmas joy to everybody. It's a very important part of Maverick history, and I'm sure Maverick future as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So we've got a countdown. I don't think any of us really know what that's to do with or what's to happen after that. But if we were to speak on a purely hypothetical level about a hypothetical game that was getting made by a hypothetical studio, then maybe at the end of that countdown, they would hypothetically be getting ready to like reveal something. Like hypothetically, maybe like allegedly, hypothetically, without knowing for sure. So maybe we talk a little bit about like hypothetically what could be involved in that, and you know what steps you'd have to go through to prepare for such a thing, because it would, if it was to be happening and it was a real thing, it'd be a heck of a lot of work, right? It'd be a huge undertaking from basically every team plus several external teams in order to land a moment in a way that kind of does justice to all the work that everyone on the team's done, hypothetically. So what have you been up to, Chris? Have you hypothetically been doing anything in service of that?
Hypothetically, there's a lot of, you'd do a lot of playtesting, wouldn't you? You'd be properly looking at a low level, looking to get everything perfect. And in terms of how it plays, how it looks, how it presents, how it sounds. Again, hypothetically speaking, there is no more exciting time, is there? Like all this time, hypothetically, so many people have been working on stuff, and knowing that sooner or later, more people are going to get to share and engage in that. And it's just for anyone that might be in that situation, I'm sure they're feeling so much excitement.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, I think again, something that you might consider if hypothetically you were getting ready to do a big announce, you might bring in like loads of kind of key content creators, influencers, experts in that kind of that genre. Get them to play the game, get their thoughts on it, get any feedback they may have, such that can inform those final stages of development. So you might also do that as well. I mean, you're in that space. Would you consider doing that if you were? Yeah,
probably put on a really good day for them. Show them what the studio is all about and why they should be super excited for that game. And then just revel in just how excited they are in that game, and you'd probably get like a good mix of people in there as well. So you've got all sorts of different perspectives and viewpoints too, to make sure that said game is appealing to a broad audience as well. But yeah, that's probably what I'd do.
If such a thing was happening, yeah. And I guess as well, like if you were to do it, like you'd have to get a load of like assets and video content ready, hypothetically, of course, because once you've revealed it, once you've kind of done some sort of hypothetical reveal, you then need to kind of back that up with a sequence of programming that allows people to really understand what it is that you've been making. And if it was hypothetically a new IP, then again, you've got to do almost extra work to help people to really hypothetically understand it. So you'd have to make sure you had like. I think you'd have to go and get like proper top tier trailer. You'd want to be like,
you'd want to blows
people away. That kind of like really kind of sets out the stall for what this game, this IP is really about, hypothetically. And then you need to be able to really quickly back that up with showing real proper gameplay, because I think whenever anyone sees like a trailer that looks almost too good, you get the suspicion flags, right? And then so you need to hypothetically follow that up with hypothetical real gameplay as quick as possible, so that people can kind of have that seeing is believing moment when you're
putting so much effort into making the amazing reality, you don't want people that can be cynical. They've seen stuff before, they've had promises before. You don't want them to think that these are going to be more false promises.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, that is something that I've always taken very seriously. Is you want people to be able to trust you as much as possible, and it's like just. When you are making promises, you kind of really want to be able to back that up, and kind of second guess. Like if you're going to show something, what are people going to doubt? Hypothetically, what might people doubt, and then how can you answer those doubts as kind of quickly and like sincerely as possible? So those would be the sort of things that I would hypothetically be thinking about if we were getting ready to do such a thing. A lot of bloody work as well, isn't it? Like if you think about the separate kind of moving parts and deliverables you've got there, we just described some hypothetical examples of them, like having a day where you've got content creators and influencers on site. Similarly, again, having to do a similar routine for journalists and games press, maybe even mainstream press as well. Then you might also have to do kind of trailer. Maybe you want to do like some sort of live gameplay element. Then maybe you want to do a separate like longer form video, hypothetically, that explains some of the kind of game content and features. The work involved in all of those from like so many different teams is actually kind of hard to really comprehend just how much goes into these things, because there is that single moment in time, that one hypothetical moment where it all kind of lands right, and you need to just make as much noise as possible and just be as like cool and confident with everything you've got there as possible.
Needs a pretty bloody amazing team to pull that all together. But again, hypothetically, there's no more important, exciting moment either, because at the end of it, you get something that feeds back into the team, like that can energize them as well. So
yeah. And I imagine for an independent studio as well, a hypothetical independent studio, that that, difficulty is just multiplied even higher.
Well, yeah, I mean, and the expense as well. Honestly, it's not cheap. So there's I guess as a business, all effort is actually cost.
Yeah.
All of that is, as much as it feels like effort, it's also actually money. So there's certainly as an independent, you do feel the prices of some of the things that we're pulling off at the moment. But
hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically. Thank you, James. What was I thinking? But yeah, there is, because it's like we are everything we do is on us, right? Everything that there isn't a larger parent publisher that we can lean on for additional support, and it's very common in large kind of mega publishers like Xbox. For in these moments, you'd have support from other studios, because in fact this will be true for all of the large publishers where games are in different stages of development, and therefore there is a number of people on different teams that are over or underutilized, and so you'll see often they'll be working at one studio, but they're helping out on another team because they're coming for a difficult period, whilst you are in a quieter period. We don't have such benefits here because we are just us, and kind of everything that we do has to be done by us. So yeah, there is an extra level of challenge there. But
I'm a little bit worried because you're talking about this as
hypothetically, of course,
right? Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
if it was real, then you'd have to think about all of those things.
Yes,
Sorry, James, I didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah.
Who put this dossier of stuff here, by the way? Like, it was just kind of down here. I'm looking at these last two images, and I'm a bit nervous to pull them out. I feel like it's a bit.
Oh, should we have a look? What we got? Oh, I don't know. That one seems a bit too good to show. And then what we got here? Should we show that one? Oh, right. Go on, I don't know where you found that one.
It was just in this like weird Maverick Games branded dossier.
Was this in the Multipla when it turned up on our doorstep?
I can only assume executive producer Tom Butcher has left this stuff here for us.
Oh, okay. Is there sweets in there or anything? He hasn't left us any goodies.
There's this thing.
What's that say? Oh, night. Very good. Yeah. Okay. You got some more.
It's that cool spot. I don't know.
Yeah, that looks like the Pepsi dude, right? So what's that one you got there?
What's going on? What do you think, guys? All right. So anything else we need to cover off? Hypothetically?
No, I think we've gone through all the hypotheticals that we could have done today, to be honest.
Right. All right. When we're back?
When we're back, well, we're going to try and do these a bit more regularly, aren't we?
I guess we've got to do something when that clock finishes. So
yeah. So people should probably come back when the clock finishes.
Yeah.
I think it will be, hypothetically, you would imagine it'd be worth their time.
It would be so funny if nothing happened.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah, imagine that.
Like I mean, honestly, throughout this, there has been a large element of trolling, and I do think there is the ultimate moment of trolling where, well, we just do another pod. Just do another pod and talk about what we've been playing.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe do one about Lego Batman.
Yeah.
We could do more hardware reviews.
Yes, more hardware reviews.
Oh, let's get that Forza Horizon gaming headset thing. We can review that.
Is that one of those official ones?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we could order one of those and do a review on that next
Very
time.
Nice. Yeah, this is just going to turn into Linus Tech Tips. So we're just going to start talking about mobile phones and all sorts.
Can we afford to get a Steam Deck in to?
Well, I don't know if we can afford those anymore. So.
It's like that's too much. It's more expensive than Is it more expensive than the ROG Ally? Will be, won't it?
I think they're going to be close because there's two ROG Allies, isn't there? So,
yeah. It's getting
pricey.
Expensive, isn't it, gaming? Bit worrying.
Yeah,
touch worrying.
I mean, quite hobbyist again. That's the risk, isn't it? Like, for the longest time, it's been pretty mainstream. It's become pretty widely accepted hobby, and now it's at the risk of outpricing quite a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, I used to work at Sony, and they used to talk a lot about how such a huge part of their business was when you can get the console down to, at that point, $150 with figure. It just explodes and goes super mainstream because you're suddenly at a price point of where basically everyone in the Western world can afford that as like a kid's present.
Reasonably,
it's a reasonable price for almost everybody's like kids at Christmas. And even if 150 is too much, that makes a second-hand price sub 100, right? So it becomes very accessible. I just don't think that's true when things are like 500 plus. I think that there's a lot of people that are just priced out of games at that point.
Yeah.
It keeps going up.
It keeps going up, right? You would have thought by this point that that you'd be expecting a PS5 to have been $230 or something, and it's not.
Yeah. Turns out now you can buy a console at launch as an investment and make back on it later.
Yeah, I think you could always buy a console at launch and make an investment in if you're very quickly flipping that thing.
Yeah, all the scalpers were playing the long game. They knew they've manipulated the market so much that it's taken them 5 years and kind of worrying, isn't it? Really about where this goes, because it's really hard to see where it dips and go, and the like PS5 Xbox can hit a price where it does go that full mainstream, and every kid in their bedroom can have a PS5. I think it will come back. Like it, there's demand for it, so it will naturally, and the tech will naturally start becoming, I mean, not obsolete, but there'll be more efficient ways of making that stuff. So
hopefully.
Yeah.
Or we'll just make the games, get the AI gen to make the game. Because they're using the chips to make the AIs.
Yeah.
And you get that. Maybe the AIs can make the consoles cheaper. Can they do that?
They could maybe make the consoles at that point. Like, I mean AI's come on a long way. They could just...
It's got to do something, right?
Yeah, they've got to manufacture a console, and then we all buy the ChatGPT box.
I'm sure one day ChatGPT will do something useful. I'm sure it's got it in it. But yeah, maybe that's it. We'll put all of our chips into the AI machine, and then that'll give us some cool game hardware eventually.
Yeah, maybe.
Chris is looking really doubtful. I don't think he believes in it.
Yeah, seems clutching at straws there. Not sure.
Yeah. Doesn't feel plausible, does it? That instead the prices are going to skyrocket forever, and we're going to price everybody out of video games.
That's it.
Well, that'd be a great shame. Let's end on that dour note. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully some people watch this live.
I think they have. Should we have a look? Should we get a live count, and then we can all be disappointed?
Only say if it's a big number.
How big's a big number?
1,000.
So that's it.
That's all we've got time for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll be back soon. Love you all. Goodbye.
See you later.
See ya.
All right, new ritual from podcast. Anyone who appears on the podcast going to sign the car. Well, I'm sure we'll find a way for many people to sign it, but for now, podcast guests are in the club. Chris, scribble it. Thank you very much.
It's got here. That's terrible. It's all bubbly.
Oh yeah, you can really tell the.
You can read it, right?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, thank you very much. Where should we go? Let's go. I'll go over here. So.
Cool. All right. See you later.